Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sune. I hope you're well, and if you're not, I hope you're well soon. Today I decided to look in my little idea notebook because I felt like I needed to put out some sort of message, or I just wanted to talk about some stuff, and I was like, why don't I just look at my ideas that I've written down in the past that I've wanted to talk about but I haven't yet. So that's what I did. And I will read exactly what I wrote right here. It says, accepting others where they are and focusing on where we are. Accepting where we are. So, what is the point of this acceptance of where we are, where others are, of the reality of things? When it comes to acceptance, that is where we find truth and freedom from the bindings and distortions that we've put on ourselves and that others have put on ourselves. That is what acceptance does. It shines a light on all of that for the truth. And when we have a difficult time accepting where we are, that can cause a lot of distress. And we essentially may be running from it. Maybe running from the truth of reality of things because we don't want to face it. But that doesn't help you. When you face reality, maybe there is a problem or it is distressing, but it is more distressing to run from the problem than face the problem. Because once you face the problem, eventually it, in most cases, won't be a problem anymore because you faced it and you have taken the steps to deal with it, and then you can move on in a healthy way. When you run from a problem, not only does the problem continue to be there, but you distress yourself even more because you're dealing with the problem and the distress from ignoring the problem. So it's like double worry, double distress, double We don't like that, do we? So accepting what is going on in your life, where you are, is the key to really staying within the present moment and with, staying on your path, really. There are things that we can't change, and nor should we try to change them. And there are things that we can change. So acceptance is essentially sorting through what can I control and focus on that is good for me versus what can I not control, and what's something that focusing on would not help me in any really way. It would just cause me more distress. So that's so important. That is so important. I've learned that recently of, there's some things that happen. I want to be further along, or I want to feel a certain way, or I want to do a certain thing to feel a certain way, but then I realize, I'm where I'm at because it's where I'm meant to be at. I'm not supposed to be striving for this crazy, future right in this moment. That stuff takes time. It takes skill building. It takes energetic shifts. It's a journey. You can't snap your fingers and be at the destination instantaneously. I mean, thinking that way helps with manifestation. It does. But if I constantly was sitting here all day I want to be like this right now in this moment, and it's causing me distress, that's not really helpful, is it? So I've had to accept where I'm at on my journey, what my capacity is right now in this moment, in order to focus on what I need to move forward in a positive, productive way, is what I'm essentially saying. So I do urge you to, take a look at what is important to be focusing on and what is not. Have that acceptance of that. Even if it's not where you theoretically would want to be at, accept yourself as you are, who you are right now in this moment, and know that that's okay. Know that that is where you're meant to be, and that, the energetic shifts and the opportunities and the skill building will gradually build over time when you put effort in, and when you allow it to unfold, when you surrender to the unfolding. So, also, we, in a way, must accept how others are around us, right? Because we can't change the way that others function or do things or the decisions that they make. We can only, focus on our own decisions and our own choices and who we are going to be. We can, do our best to be there for others and to set a good example or this and that, but someone may decide on one decision that is totally different from yours, or have a different point of view that is totally different from yours, and you cannot change someone. And from my view, trying to forcibly change someone in that way is going against their free will. You are creating resistance and tension between you and this other person, causing yourself distress and maybe them too by trying to force them to be a certain way. And that is infringing upon free will, and I think we all know that that is not a healthy thing nor a productive thing to do. So, understanding that someone may be different from you, may have a different point of view, and knowing that that is okay. Knowing that that is conducive to them being who they are, and you as you are is conducive to who you are. So that is essentially what I wanted to share today. Having acceptance for who you are and who others are makes it easier to live your life and let them live their life in the way you and them are meant to. And it creates a more harmonious space where you can share and speak and learn together. So I hope that was helpful, and bye.